check Rocket Town. The question is, can I already get Imperial Guard is the question already from the time. I believe there is something that gets affected here, but by what you get. Let me check so it hasn't zoomed in. Yes, it has not zoomed in. That's good. Okay, so let's go into them. Here's a Cosmic Canyon for full cure. Did we do that already? Did we go to Cosmic Canyon already? Do we have full cure? I don't think we do. No, we probably didn't do that actually. Because full cure is one of those that I would like to call super materias. I often consider them to be in certain things, like the first materials you have, you know, only reduces strength and increases magic by a little bit, and then you have the ones that are like 5% minus on the max HP, which is the second tier, and then there's the super tier, which is minus 10%, and the same thing is true with summons, which is how it begins at 2%, and then you get the 5% and then the 10% with Nibelheim and stuff that, and then it goes up to, I think it's 20% minus if you have like Knights of the Round equipped. I believe the house you need to go into is a special house. I'm just gonna check here so there isn't. If you understand together the huge material from Korea and Fort Condor, the 4 left, and they're transporting them here. I can send a thought of them using my rocket for something like this, so you can already find out about the rocket there. You know, so that was something I really liked in this. And actually I'm gonna say this, when you run around with Tifa, her animations are way better than Claude. Like if you look like the way she runs, she looks like way better and stuff like that. I'm gonna see though if they change what they have here. So they have barrier, they have exit, they have time, they have throw now, they have death blow. I forgot if they kept those before. I mean, buying several death blows are pretty actually nice to do, to be honest. Oh yeah, there's sound just here. This is the card source, yes. Let's check here. Surprise card source. Yeah, we have one here, not one for. Although I believe you can, if I remember correctly, you can make more gold chocobos once you have a gold chocobo. If you mate it with another gold, or if you mate it with another wonderful. If I remember correctly, I forgot exactly how it was. So yes. No, it's not this house. Let's just see what they say though. I'm not gonna, voice act everything as I said, I'm voice acting, because the thing is, sometimes, I haven't voice acted certain scenes just because, if you voice act everything, it just takes forever, There is a certain chest, I believe, that changes if you picked it up on disc 1 or not. And if you don't pick it up, it changes to Imperial Guard. But otherwise it's a fort bracelet, I believe it should be. It's the one with the old man in here. There should be a fort bracelet in here, run Imperial Guard. Yeah. Since we looted it on disc 1, there's nothing here. Because we don't have fort bracelet, right? Just making sure we don't have a fort bracelet already. Because the thing is, the fort bracelet is insanely strong, by the way. And I believe it's otherwise in this chest if we wouldn't have looked at it on this one. I believe. Like that's the thing, like, yeah, you get a source from that, what it was it a power source or god source? Whatever, I forgot which of the sources it was. I'm sure it's good like early on and stuff that, like, we have used all the sources on Robocop, we used all those sources on him, buff him up, you know, because yeah. That was all the buildings, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, so we have checked everything. Let me just check since I was out here. Yeah, I believe you don't. I don't think anything happens if you go to a rocket now already. Oh yes, I believe there are gods here actually, if I remember correctly here. I wonder if there's anything inside the rocket. Hang on, let me just change the speed for a while. Okay, they don't allow you to enter it, okay. It's actually quite interesting that they allow you to still go up there. And you know, we're gonna use the shortcut exit here. Which is here. I just want to show where it is. No. Normally it's supposed to put you out on the world map again, but yeah, so... let's actually do the Tifa piano thing now here. We should give us another element of materia. And I believe that's the only thing. Because the cape dudes are all, you know, they're pretty much dead. But the way I think is that they transform into monsters or something like that. Maybe. It would have been interesting if Tifa would have had unique interactions when you're here, you know, so yeah. I believe it was playing, I don't know what this is. Yeah, you just check it. And we receive elemental materia. So now we have 3 elemental materials, right? Yeah. Elemental materials. Which is why, of course, that she has half fire, ice, lighting, poison, and then like the half of poison is just because poison materia isn't high enough, right? Or is it just because elemental is at? Yeah, it's because elemental is at 1 star instead of 2 stars. And I believe at the highest stars it becomes absorb instead because absorb is better. Because absorb, you know, will give you health instead, you know, so yeah. So I mean that, yeah. So the next star is 3 and then, you know, 4 stars is mastered. So yeah, the next thing will be absorb. So yeah. Which is nice that now I've done that. I'm not following the notes super much now, you know. I mean, you know, I didn't realize that in one of the parts I actually call it guide or whatever, you know, like. But it's my own kind of personal thing, like. I always like doing notes and everything, like. I wonder what game was, which was the first one when I started doing that, you know. And even now these people are mad, you know. What's going on in this planet? What are these children doing? You know, they're pretty mad. They are pretty mad. You know, even though they're Shimmer employees and stuff like that. I always thought, you know, it would be interesting to see if like stuff that you never got to open in the game, you know. Like there have been several things that is like locked and stuff that you have like no way of open, you know, like what would have been in it, like I believe like, no, not this chest, but there is like a chest in Calm, which is like locked, which you cannot like open and stuff that. And then I've always wondered like, okay, what's supposed to be in this chest? Or is it just supposed to be like, you know, like, because there was of course stuff cut from Final Fantasy. I mean, like that's the thing, like so many people are mad like, oh look at all this stuff cut from Final Fantasy 15 or whatever, you know, and stuff there. But I mean like stuff has always gotten cut from games, even like really old games. But the thing is, you don't hear about this as much, you know. Stuff that. Just checking, I know that there's nothing here, you know, I just want to show you, you know, stuff that happened here. don't think they update the shops here. Yes, he tells you there now that he was keeping like a secret and stuff like that. But he doesn't even know what the secret is, you know. And they don't really change this story at all there. Oh, it's quite interesting with the order of the characters here. With how it's like, oh, the two characters that are missing is like everything cloudy, you know, stuff like that. So one thing that we are gonna need to go for, which I would have wanted to done at another point, because we do have 4 enemy skills now, and that's the empty enemy skill there. Like we would need to go and okej, jag ska inte äta än. Kolla hur den ser ut, jag vill gärna se hur den ser ut. Familjepizza eller? Nej. Anyway, okay, I'm back, so yeah, let's go downstairs, check what the pizza looks like. I actually want to try and keep my enemy skill at the same slot, you know. I mean, that's the main problem that I have these things linked the way I have it, you know. I mean, her 8 slot is the case not right, yeah. Which is, that's 1 linked and 6 empty slots. And here's just the Dragon Lance, yeah, which is 8 just empty slots. Which is just, this is just like the scent clip. And the case of knuckle is the same as the one that Yuffie uses, I believe. Yeah. So let's exchange. Okay. Wait, so that's the one with laser, yeah. The other one doesn't have the laser. And of course she has... That one is not missing laser, because that one is like... Because the first one you get... The first enemy skill you get in the Shinra building when you save Aerith or Aris, and then the second one you get in the Inhuman, which is why this one has laser and the other one doesn't. So that. I don't know, we should get going now. So now that we have done that, I'm trying to think here, because the thing is, we could already do the Yuffie side quest now if we want to. Or not, like not the Yuffie side quest, but to do the Yuffie tower. And the tower is gonna be really easy. And you need to do that basically to get Trine. But then the main problem, you won't get Trine if you... I just need to check if I'm missing...